Rob?
Hello everyone and welcome to Rob's Rogues. Of course, if you've clicked on the video, you know what we're going to be looking at. This is the first set of comics that I received from Midtown Comics in New York City. In a video I did probably a few weeks or probably a month ago about my comic book store, about the bookstore that I went to get comics for the last 25 years is now officially closed. They closed on the 30th of September, so kind of a sad day. A lot of us were there just kind of to be around the last day and all that good stuff. But anyway, I had to get comics from somewhere. Now I could have driven to a couple other places, but it was about 45-minute drive. And I thought, well, I could do the 45-minute drive maybe every month or so, but the winter's coming around and I'm lazy and I don't want to go be driving in all the bad weather. So I decided to do a mail order service, and it was kind of hard to find places that did mail order. There were a few places around. Some websites were really hard to navigate, and I decided to go to Midtown Comics in New York City to do my mail order for comics. So I'm not going to do an unboxing every single time I get comics, but being this is the first one, it'd be kind of interesting to see how this is all packaged and do I get any extras for being a subscriber and all that wonderful stuff. The box is just a plain generic box, nothing special about it. My address and stuff are here, so I cross that out and get it in frame here. So it sounds like that one of the guys that help run the bookstore is going to do a pull list comic book. There won't be books that you could just go into a store and get. It's going to be strictly off a pull list. So a lot of the books that you'll see here, I was like, oh, I want Batman and et cetera, et cetera, et cetera, and all those different things. So at least for now, it probably won't be till the end of November till I can actually go into my local city where I work and actually drive and go get comics on my own. So for the probably next couple months or so, this is what I'm going to do. So anyway, we will open this bad boy up. I'm really kind of curious to see how things are packaged in here, and it's probably nothing more than just probably some flyer or newsletter and then the comics. So I've heard some places pack comics really well and other places don't. For a while people said they were getting comics online, they were just destroyed and mangled, so it had me a little worried, but Midtown Comics, from what I hear, has been doing pretty good at doing the mail order service. So here we are. Plenty of bubble wrap, so if I send any of you guys out there anything, I have extra bubble wrap for my items. And this is packaged very, very well, so that makes me feel really good. And I get a brown paper bag as if I went to New York myself, to the comic book shop. So that's it, nothing really in here. So there are the books in a brown paper bag, as you're hearing things fall. So, ooh, I feel they are bagged and boarded. How cool is that? All right, so for the first wave of comics that I have, and it's the, pull and sticky version of that, so very cool. Anyway, there is Batman Eternal, number 25, and with the mail order service, I'm going to be a couple weeks behind. Rather than do them every week to save me money, it costs $2.99, so the price of a comic book is what it costs me to have them mailed to me. So rather than spend the $2.99 for 4 weeks, I'm doing it bi-weekly, so I'll get 2 packages a month, which is cool. So I just want to be able to have them to read. So there is Hush 25, or Hush 25. There is Batman Eternal 25, so 24 should be here. Future's End, number 21. And I'm so far behind in reading this, so I've got plenty of these to read. Check it out, Red Robin. There we go. Batman Eternal 26. I must have 24 then. So this is pretty cool. So there are my 2 Batman Eternals. 24, or geez, 25 and 26. I can't read, Rob. So there we go. I should have 2 Future's Ends also. There's a new issue of Batman Superman, and how cool is the set of action figures that's going to be based off of Jay Lee's art. So very cool. I cannot wait to get some of these action figures. There's Grayson. I'm enjoying this. I didn't really think I would like Dick Grayson not being a superhero, but being a spy, it's kind of working. Next year is Dick Grayson Robin's 75th birthday, so it'll be kind of cool to see what they do for that. Green Arrow 35. This is the start of the writing team for the Arrow TV series that is taking over the Green Arrow comic book. So there is Felicity making her comic debut, and there's Diggle for all you Arrow fans. It appears that Lex Luthor is in this issue as well, and Batman. So, and we have Justice League 34, and this is the start of Jason Fabok's run on Justice League. At least he's doing the cover art for this. I thought he was doing all the interiors, but maybe this Colas guy is actually drawing it. But what a very, very cool cover. And Futures End 22. So there's my bill that I have from them. And just a little flyer. So nothing really fantastic. This is 40% off, incentives and cover, Midtown exclusive. So the really cool thing about getting these comics was I got a percentage off of each of the books. So the $2.99 books were $2.54 each. The $3.99 books were $3.39 each, so not too bad, and that's going to be every single time, so that's actually a little bit better than getting them from my local comic book store. So there we go, and not really a fantastic unboxing, but for anybody that was just curious how the mail order service works, they did really good, and everything's bagged and boarded. That is essential to us comic book collectors. So thanks for checking out this little unboxing video, and let me know what you think. And I won't be doing unboxings every single week I get comics unless you guys want to see the comics that I'm getting. So thanks for watching, and we'll see you guys later.